missile behind me. Like, you block my ability to step back and dodge. I have to face him. Fuck him. Hard meme. Why? Fucking purpose. What's up, darling? Are you familiar with combat games like Chivalry, Mordhau, those styles? Its combat system is a bit similar to those. Yeah, this game is definitely one of those just slap your head against the wall, get the hours in kind of deal. The nice thing is those hours are rewarded. Last wipe was quite some time ago, but they're postponing the next full wipe. We have less than a week. I want to say the end of this coming week, this Thursday, Friday, we're supposed to be seeing a semi wipe. It's basically like everything's full wiping, but it's only going to last a month. They're trying to buy some time for the water map and everything that they're releasing, which will now be September-ish. At the end of September. It is unfortunately tedious to a fair degree, but what can you do? Yeah, the game is a lot of fun. Where most people kind of bag on the game isn't really the game itself sucking. It's more so they're frustrated with a lot of the different back and forth updates that have happened. They feel like some things should have been done a long time ago or sooner, or just maybe haven't been addressed yet, kind of deal. Those are the frustrations that are kind of leading people to be as negative as they are about the game. But the game itself, there's very few problems. There's some frustrating circumstances you'll come up against where like a class is just performing exceptionally well, but it is what it is. In a class-based system, there's always going to be a class performing better than other classes. It's always going to work that way. You're always going to have something that's meta. Like, if something's not breakable, we're gamers. We're going to find a way to break it. That's what we do. Drop ambush. Appreciate that follow, darling. Welcome to the family. I want like all these perks. I have response. What you get? That's the question. Drop the ambush, see how it feels. Meh. It'll have to do. No, another one of these.
It's cold.
What's up, Box?
Now that's what I call
How you doing?
Duo.
How's the headache thing you mentioned the other day? Damn. Nice. I mean, you say nothing above a 5, but I'm pretty sure pain tolerance is to a point where that scaling's a little skewed. Oh, it's nice to hear things are going better. You deserve a hell of a break from all those fucking shenanigans. Yeah. That's how it was for me with my condition. They're going pretty well. There's a couple things I gotta get back on track with. I'm honestly just being lazy about it. One of these days I'll fucking pick myself up. Why is the other... It was Sork v Sork. How did that happen? Once I'm in the habit of doing things, it's so very easy. But once I fall out of it, oh my lord. I call it falling off the train for a reason. It just feels impossible to get back up sometimes. The craziest thing is it's like right there. Just have to take 2 steps to do it. Ay, 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 how many frannies does he have? My team just not fall over like a sack of shit. Dear Lord. Well, I asked how many frannies he has, and I'm sitting here with all these frannies, so I can't complain. Yeah. Or it's like you just walk past something that you know you should be doing or you have the availability to do. It's like, I just take 2 steps. Yep, and then I die because swords awesome. Enjoy. No, they really stepped up once they're, I think the only reason why we even won the first round was Barbarian was AFK. Because once he showed up, everything changed drastically. Kind of need that ambush. I mean, most of the reason why I need the ambush is because... No, I just really need the ambush. Hell with the armor pen. I've been off the, my lifting shenanigans for far too long. After being away from it for so many different reasons, I got back onto it, and things were going amazingly. And then one little hiccup in the road, and I was kind of like sidelined from that for a bit. And then it's honestly just laziness stopping me from getting back on it. It's tedious. Class is so well balanced. Hate that shit. Hate. I got on him twice and I can't kill him because he sword FCC. Just infinite CC. Never ends. How's a barbarian? Oh, it's your moon. Well, this is not going to be a fun game.
So it's just gonna fly up the stairs here and begin to res on.
Heck is this or whatever the fuck. Like, how is he not just dead? Ooh. Yeah, that's
Dude, that
kind of tricky.
barbarian wanted me dead so fucking bad that he just kept chasing me.
What is it? I've heard some pretty good things related to THC oils, as far as that goes, or maybe hemp oils, one of the two. It's a hemp derivative. But there's people with a handful of different. There was a athlete. I think she was an Olympian athlete at one point, or like Olympian in training. But she ended up being diagnosed with tremors. And if you're familiar with what tremors is, you can't control your muscles. They spasm all the time. So like lifting weight, that is almost a death sentence. What do you call it? She would something with THC oil, and it virtually eliminated the symptoms.
These guys are so weird.
At least
They
for a
keep
period
running
of
through my
time, so
spells
she
trying
could
to
get
to
in the
me, dude. I
gym
don't even
and
understand what
like
the hell
lift and
that
everything. It still ended her
Remember that
career.
sorceress you just ran through like I'm
She was still able to have a healthy lifestyle.
What do I do? You're going crazy, bro.
There's very
Well,
likely something out there
You're going crazy, bro.
like that could, it won't, eliminate all the things for you, but most definitely give you some assistance. What is that? That was yeah, faint risk is very, very difficult to deal with in those regards. It's very limiting. Oh hell yeah.
missed every fucking zap.
My go-to advice would be I mean, obviously, like weighted movements over the head stuff. Obviously, no. If there is use of any weights, get some like light weights, like 2.5, 5-pound weights for things that you do at your side or while you're sitting down. And then otherwise, band work. Band work is sorely underestimated. It's actually so amazing for your joints. Most professional level athletes do a lot of band work. Boss is alive. Oh. I have permanent damage to one of my rotator cuffs due to trying to do too much when I was younger, and the way I get around that, especially like when I'm trying to do something gym related, I do some band work targeting towards targeted towards my shoulder, and I'm ready to go. I honestly, if I'm doing the band work, I don't have problems with my shoulder for like the entire week. If you want to send me a message in Discord, just mention like band work or whatever. I can link you a couple videos that I referred to a friend to help him alleviate the same thing that I was lifting with at the time. He had joint problems because he was never athletic at all. But he tried to bulk and build weight in a gym, and he was completely ignoring his smaller muscle groups. So his muscles very quickly got tense and tight. So he couldn't really lift too much. He'd fatigue so easily, and he didn't really have flexibility. So it was easy for him to not perform a movement correctly, and that would hurt his muscles or hurt a joint. I spent a lot of work with him reforming his movement patterns and basically his form, I guess. But also just getting him into like that band work in general. Band work is absolutely insane how useful it is. Can't. I just cut through. Mother of pearl. I guess I could drop that and just go for the raw damage. I guess that's what I'll have to at least try to do. There's so many minor and small things that are overlooked when it comes to health and fitness that they do more than just lay the groundwork for everything else. They're just generally better. Like, congratulations, you can bench 300 pounds, but how many push-ups can you do? I know some people who can bench 300 pounds, but they can't do 20 push-ups sitting in a single set. That's crazy. Booga. That's a feels good round. They're all melee classes. So I can play around. Oh, that was the thing I was gonna ask. Why can't you meal prep where you're at? Oh, because it's gotcha. If it's I kind of toe into it without trying to go too deep into the conversation. If it's kind of a spacing issue, maybe something like a mini fridge could work. 'Cause I know you can get some decently cheap. Oh, that's crazy. I've always been very much a minimalist. If I'm correct, there's still not a TV in our house. Who needs one of those? While that's possible, it also could have been the garage could have been used as a workshop. Like there could have been a handful of like power tools, like electric saws, table saws, etc., that were hooked up in there. That might be the other go-to. Well, probably the only possible option. my team getting chased down? They are. I thought we killed one of them. That's my bad.
Good try.
Well, yeah. The more difficult it becomes, even slightly, the harder it is. Just get started with a lot of the time. There is something else you could do slightly different from meal prepping. You pretty much do like the cook prep or like the portion prep. That way, everything that you want or need to do is just kind of like already there in a container or a chunk of containers. And so you just pull that out and you're good to go. If I get fireballed by my teammate again, I'm going to fucking freak. You just gotta make some kind of house rule with that, with like missing ingredients. Like if these items are for like this kind of a meal, and I mean if you take it, you gotta kind of cook. You know, it's not replace it. You gotta cook the meal. That kind of thing. I mean, you probably don't live with many chefs. I didn't need a teammate's fireball this time. Should have just kept distance and threw knives. Oh man. Yeah. Well, I mean, you wonder why you don't really have time to focus on your other tasks or self-care. That kind of contributes. It's no exaggeration to say that half your day is towards housework for other people. As nice as it is to be on the receiving side of that, so aside from Gumby not being home very often, and you doing all the shenanigans, what's with the other two? You don't have to get too much into details. I say a potential sit-down meeting or something like that is required to get people's attention. As dumb as it sounds, sometimes that's one of the only things you can do to actually get people to pay attention to that. Yo, this is an important thing.
Where's that dot at?
Help. Gotcha. So you guys are literally just strapped across the board, it sounds like.
Come on, dot. Come on, dot.
It'd be nice if somebody was like a multi-millionaire and could just, I don't know, hire a nanny or something like that. Maybe. Got savage. Slow him again. think the only feasible option might be exploring food options, because of the crazy change in food prices in the markets ever since COVID is there's some food options that, especially like potential prep options, that are so much cheaper now than they ever used to be.
Here he comes, here he comes, here he comes. Come, row, over here.
Oh.
Nice. Nice job. High five. There's a franchise right there. There's one up here.
Yeah. Might come down to finding space. As simple yet painful as that sounds. There may be a method. No, just about everybody in the world does.
Nice.
Give me that. I wonder. My general guess for some things, like I know Factor does a lot of different deals and whatnot, but I don't think you need anything that's actually like, hey, here's, because what you're really looking to do is save time, and there's a lot of those different like meal service providers that they have the stuff like pretty much pre-prepped. And they're very malleable on their like delivery schedules. So it might come down to finding which one I would say has prices that are reasonable enough, because I know a lot of them are actually very similar to market prices, and you're getting the food delivered to you pre-prepped. You might be spending like $1 more. I'll have to look into a bit more of the stuff more thoroughly to give you a better answer on some of those things. guy's alive too. Darn. Oh, you're finding that. Frustrating as shit. Better rogue wins. GG. I don't know why I did all that healing. There's no point. Got super lucky versus that barb. The big thing would be like, what kind of quick fix shenanigans people are getting all the time that don't necessarily need to be getting. I think that was one of the funniest things I pointed out to a couple roomies in the past. One of them you're aware of.
Fighter is actually 1 HP.
So a lot of shenanigans in that game. A lot of meds. So if you look at something like, I'll just send you, or I'll just message you in Discord. that like texted damage. I almost killed the sork.
Oh, I didn't realize I was in a game. I didn't.
Rip. The only damage, Mr. Kitty, the other kitty. I have two kitties on my team. This is tedious. First time in my life I've ever been surrounded by pussy and I'm upset. What? How are you alive, bro? I've done so much damage to you. Another one of those gotta carry games. Man. Not a class meant to do that. wall of fire? If it was an actual ability, I might have dodged it. I just hate Sorks fundamentally as much as I hate Druids. Displacing players is just as cancerous as being able to just kind of shapeshift and do whatever the hell it is you want.
So we can turn off all the lights.
Ew! What up? Field's not even online. What the fuck? Yeah. What the fuck? He just jumped off up the stairs and came up behind me. My teammates just ignored him. Oh my god, I know the exact route he took. We had no right winning that. We were just sloppy the whole time. They have one wizard who's smart, who just sits there in the light orbs, and they just stand around the light orbs. We can't do anything until zone closes. But in that time of zone closing, they're just cannoning fireballs, and the other rogue just sneaks up and assassinates somebody. It's well played. Good tactics. But fuck you all the same. Yeah, you're welcome. Give credit where credit is due, even when it's at my expense. Was that actually you, Frank? Damn. Remember you talking to me about throwing together a whiz kit because fuck Druid, and now I regret ever supporting you on that. It's crazy how everything comes full circle. It still bites you in the ass. Or me. Usually my ass. Well, the Wiz just has, as crazy as Druid is with the amount of utility and everything else has, he lacks the most important tool in the game, and that's range. Wizard has a hell of a lot more agency in fights, partly because he has range, but his array of spells. That's Druid's biggest weakness. A Druid needs to be paired with somebody who does range damage, and Druid is amazing. Druid functions exceptionally well in solos because a lot of other classes also lack effective range tools. And those that do have good range tools lack the opposite. So Druid can capitalize on them lacking the opposite and just go kitten and go meow. For the most part. Yeah, like any game that has the disparity between like melee and range, range is always what decides a fight. Like in Dark and Darker, range decides the fight, but melee is what finishes a fight. It's usually what's used to finish somebody off. That's pretty much it. Player for the club, GG. Boo. Bruh. In AFK, it'd be a shame if I just used it to pad my stats. I didn't do it, I found him like this. Freak, you still here? How's the game's been going for you, if you are? We spoke about a week ago.
Bro tripped and fell. Holy shit. He fucking rolled his head.
Cleric just self-healed for a lot. Ooga booga. Scary road, scary.
Be a good boy, hush. You're black, buddy. Shut up. And dead the road.
I didn't do it. That was a meme around. Why was Taco yelling at his cleric? First round AFK maybe? I'd assume. The best thing that they could have done was sit at range with like cleric as got focus, holy, all them shenanigans. Not the fighter poke from range. After they got some damage, pop in with the Warlock Phantomize. But when he goes off for that, like right off key, I'm not gonna be able to save anybody on my team from that. So I just go straight cleric. Fighter can't peel me off of him alone. Unless I bump into him. Then I'm just fucked. I mean, it's the unfortunate shenanigans come to. Some people just banging their heads against arena so frequently, or just so many games, that the smallest things are kind of tilting them. Thankfully, so far, the past, like this week of arenas comparative to last week's arenas, I've found a lot less of it. But they needed to just...
Shit, right?
Yes, we have a ranger, but the biggest question is I was a rogue and I was deleting people in like 3 hits, which means I'm a problem. And there was no real way to address said problem. Don't want to come this way, bud. No, I was hoping he was lower. He's probably shot. Or 5 shot. Doesn't really matter, because he has morale boost. Surprise my rate. Oh, it's another rogue. Never mind. Double rogue. I always lose these. This guy killed a sorcerer with cutthroat. He doesn't even have, or without cutthroat. Game's rigged. And he's using a stiletto. Minions are such a problem. Nobody on either team wants to combat them. Me and the other rogue aren't, obviously. We don't know how to kill mobs. We just open doors. Look at this. One job. Open door. Boom. Done. Mission complete. Can't even let me 1v1. Guys are cocks. Well, I wouldn't let a rogue 1v1 either. Let's be honest. Yup, lightning vortex and wind blast. Why not, bro? So dumb. Oh, don't worry, wind blast. Nope, lightning vortex. Rogues landing all the rogue guys. Death torch placement. This rogue is very solid at what he's doing. He's mechanically sound. Fucking better than I am. Not saying much. Granted. But still. I fucked up so bad. Get him, kitty. Get him. Oh, carried by this
How's my
rope.
bear taste, bro? Num num num. Haha, your kid's so much better than mine, bro. My god, I looked at it. It's crazy, dude.
My kit don't mean shit.
Has a nice ass kid, though.
Appreciate it. We're all just smacking this shit out of each other. See if he pops in. Oh, neat. Let's get stiletto. Place that. Wanderer. I can hook him up on the Wanderer. Offense solid. carried me like I was a princess cradled in his arms. I love it. Eat it. One of these games I'll start throwing my knives. Don't ask me when. Told you. Told you. One of these games. I'll throw a knife. How'd any of that happen? I know, but that poor wizard only has like just over 100 health because he got 2-tapped. I don't feel sorry for him either. If I ducked, I might take a reduced damage shot and be able to turn and get another auto off. Whoa. Nice. The classic, I'm a wizard with magic experience. Oh no. We kind of left him in the lurch there. I don't feel bad skill living a barb like that. It is my favorite thing in the world. Play what? No idea who that was on the enemy team, but he was. He had to be on our team if he saw my gear. Keep looking the wrong thing. Is there a way to see people's gear that I'm not aware of? Ow. Ay, caramba. Angie. Last epoch video. Oh, I remember this guy. Already beat the shit out of me. My wizard blew in a bunch of fucking snails. Can't really blame him though. I mean, I don't know if I can or can't. He was kind of surrounded by different people. Who do I blame? And let me guess, you found him again, and they TK'd you in return. shit. Yeah. Sounds pretty apt. And my game crashed. What the hell? What is the TK punishment system? I've noticed the thing pop up before, but I've never. Lovely. What's the penalty behind getting reported for TK? Really? That's insane. That's so griefable. It's crazy because how easy it is to report somebody for TKs, especially when you're talking arenas. Like, you should be looking at multiple reports for TKing for it to even matter in arenas. Man's outplaying me. He's got the ducks and the weaves. Yeah, he deserved that. I don't know what our wizard was doing. I think he was out of spells. Something. Oops. Yeah, I think he was out of his other spells, and then he was just... I think he saw that I hit the guy a couple times and assumed that he was just one shot. That's my guess. Hang on. Chris from GGG is also behind Last Epoch? Wait a minute. No wonder why they're so similar. There's like core game elements that are very similar between both, but also some crass differences. He's gotta be. I mean... Or... am I listening to something else? I might be listening to something on Poe and Epoch's later in the video. Ow. Yeah, that's entirely ridiculous. It's I get that, like, you have to build up the karma report, then report somebody for the TK, but somebody should have to have, like, X amount of TK, not thumbs down, but TKs to, receive a punishment. Like, it should be every, let's say, 3. Oh, you don't? Then even more so. TKs should be... Every 3 TKs hits you a punishment. 3 TKs, red name. 3 more TK reports. Then you get that suspension. Then you get that suspension there. And considering how active this game is, easily like a week or something like that of no TK reports means you don't, or that it's like refreshed, it goes back. But I don't expect too much from a company that doesn't the fact that you can't report verbal abuses and shit. Like, you can have somebody just spew the most obnoxious racial slurs. You can have video proof of it and report them and they still won't do anything. So, meh. Yeah, there's a couple classes that clearly need some, adjustments, let's say. Died. It's okay. Some classes are in a very polished state, and other classes are just not. Well, that's the thing. Some of the classes that are broken, they're broken because you can stack certain attributes or values to a certain point. And that's what makes them broken. Like a barbarian with 30%, 40% action speed. That's not... Barbarian's not generally broken in a lot of ways. Like, barbarian running around swinging a club until he has like 30% action speed isn't a very threatening thing. Having different soft and hard ceilings per class is a little bit too much of a task for these guys. It's not that they're not capable of doing it, they're just not capable of dividing the manpower to do it and do it right. No. Felt so bad. I thought I had that. I thought he misplayed so hard I could take the fight. Damn. No, I see what you're saying. As far as scaling certain weapons based off of attributes, I know some games do that. I'm not very well versed in that style of shenanigans, but I don't necessarily think that approach would work, mostly because the track record these guys have with balancing things based on attributes is just not good. I think one of the biggest things that they could do based on... Part of it is they already gave so much in gear with attributes and values to such a high extent that taking anything away feels like they're stealing from their player base now. Because they just left things too strong for too long. When gear first got these mystical plus 5, 6, 7 base stat attribute bonuses, when this first happened, I pointed out this problem to everybody I played with and talked to. I was like, this is a problem. Back when plus 5 was the highest you can get, 9 pieces, because Frost Amulet actually didn't even exist back then, but 5 pieces of gear plus, what is it, 45 to a single attribute I can get just on my base? That's insane. They tried to base it on the world of Dungeons and Dragons, but then spent too much time putting their own flavor into it. There's a food term that I'm forgetting, but it's like too many somethings like ruin a soup or some shit. But that's basically what we're looking at. That said, I do think it's salvageable. I think all gear's base values, like, leave the roll values, leave all these crazy chase items. That's the whole thing that gets most people to play, is they like these chase items. Oh, look, I got this item that has +3, +2, and then I rolled on it and got a +1. Ah, fuck me, I bricked it. Cool. Base +7? No. Default standard gear, like commons, +1. Or I'm sorry, poor and common gears, +1 to the attribute value. Green gear, +2. Blue gear, +3 to a single, and if it's a double statted item, +2 to one, +1 to the other. 3 total points. Purple, your next upgrade, 4 total points. Legendary, your next upgrade, 5 total points. So when I look at these, at Legendary, it's +2 Agi, +3 Dexterity, and that is BIS. There's already 3 attribute points missing from that piece of gear. So an entire set of gear, that's 28 less attribute points. That's 30 HP. That's 30% damage. That's roughly, I want to say, 22-23% action speed. You take any one of those stats, like I have a Barbarian kit with 200 HP, 30% action speed, like 28% physical power bonus. I have like 311 movement. The kit's absolute monster, and it's not even min-max. There's still a couple pieces that could be better. But that kit is that ridiculous. Now imagine if I'm missing 30 somewhere. If I'm running around with all that, but I'm literally have like 1 fizz power on the Barbarian, I'm not scary because I don't do damage. If I have 30 less HP, 170 HP on a Barbarian, that's a very manageable Barbarian. You can poke him a couple times from range, or you can get stuck in that melee fight and actually win that trade. That's a full hit, and depending on where you're hitting or what you're hitting with, 2 hits worth of health. And the same thing, like action speed. Imagine a Barbarian with 200 HP, does a whole bunch of damage, moves fast, but he has literally 0% action speed. Who's he threatening to? Nobody. That is the best case scenario that I can see at this particular point that they have for salvaging the system, because you can still build out and kit up classes to be strong, but you can't make them do everything. The fact that you can have a high move speed tank who hits like a tank is insane. And the same for like every other class. Rangers aren't able to sit there and push 40% action speed, 40% fizz power, and have a $150 HP on top of 320 move speed. One of those stats has to get hit significantly, or two of those stats have to get modestly. More likely, 3 of those stats will get chunked. Their HP drops to about 120, their move speed drops to about 315, and their action speed or their fizz power drops to like the 35 percentile. But what that overall limits is that super fast class that hits super fucking hard, super quick, is now hitting decently hard, but he's nowhere near super fast, and his hit rate is less. He's hitting you with 3 arrows instead of 4 arrows in the same span of time. Still a lot, but that's what you get when you're that geared and pissed up. But it's much more manageable. It's not even a revolutionary idea. Like, they started tailing towards that, and then they removed all rolls from gear, and their response to that was, hey, let's buff the base stats on all gear. And then they brought the rolls back, and then just left base stats on gear buff. That's a Dark and Darker in a nutshell. Where are they? Ah! I didn't know he was behind me the whole time.
Easy, easy. That's easy once. Slap the shit out of him. That's easy.
I think the biggest disappointment I had with this game as far as being based off World of Dungeons and Dragons was there's like rogues and assassins. Rogues were never assassins. They were like this cutthroaty, yes, but
I would agree, but I
essentially more like a tricksterous class. Yes, they could be assassins, but like that's all they are in Dark and Dark, which is very unfortunate because there's just so much opportunity missed. I don't feel bad for him.
P2,
used to do more than
PDR.
extra like 5 damage though. I used to do way more.
Oh, I know. Back in the days of 9 true damage and all that.
Yeah, this shit used to, I don't know, I don't feel the same now.
No, I changed targets. Say both low wizards at least half HP. Rogues. Ooh.
How did he, bro? What? Rogue is not low. I just hit him twice.
What do you mean? Of course he's
I
not
should've
low
second pushed
anymore.
My way, I thought
He sat there and healed.
different ways we push together. We should all. We're about to just wipe this shit off these skids. I'm not even playing this game with these pussies.
Said he was low, and then 30 seconds later you engage. It's like his health isn't the same. This is crazy. Fireball to my face. Hey, these are two tanky ghouls with short swords. For the most part, they beat me. Yes, Vice. Short sword. A lot more damage than I have. But, I'll just pop your second then.
This got shit on.
There's too many rogues in this lobby. I hate the clipping in this game.
Oh my.
It's just crazy.
That's just insane, bro. I don't know how we just lost that.
Oh, that's why he's losing. He's got a necklace of peace, bro. So it's like he does like a freaking 3-hit trade or a 4-hit trade. The other guy's got 20 damage on him. It is what it is. I've come to the conclusion, I'm just bad when it comes to really close melee encounters. Pay too much attention to where they ain't rather than where they are. And you have no concern to where my head is. I'm gonna die.
We're stacking them up like hotcakes.
I blindly assumed that Peanut didn't die. There was a road the whole time. But I have 150 HP. There's no reason that should ever be possible. Don't hit me in the head. I guarantee there's 2 arrows. Summons are the dumbest things. That'd be 4 hours of my inventory. None! That means it didn't hit me. That's how I see it. I don't know what you're talking about. Boop boop doop. got a Viking sword. Just on my back. Hey? How dumb. How dumb that is. Pretty sure the only thing the ranger did was shoot with the bow with that buckshot and then pull out a spear and you didn't do any damage. I honestly have no problem with the class if they discovered that. Well, did my job. Killed the slimy rat. Super bit. They play around each other a lot. Don't do, they're not too overly aggressive on the WP. I am. Hey, help it. It's a caps lock. Freaking hell, maggots are so annoying to kill. When they leap, their hitbox is actually ahead of where you're visually seeing them. That's why it's so easy to miss them. Part of the reason it's so hard to get. Yeah.
Heyo. Yeah, hard when they push it.
No. Why was the barbarian already down there, bro? I don't know how he saw me. I'm pretty sure my team had pressure with the button because we couldn't see through that. No, this round's a bust. I'm just gonna sit on top of my teammates. kill me, buddy. Do it. Do it so I can report you. I don't care so much to win an arena game where I'm gonna sit there and just spam fucking slurs at people. We're gonna sit around for another 15 seconds. Cool down. Probably would have won if you just pull out the buckshot. No. You're at a 2K rating. Try less hard. Save that shit for 3K ratings. You can even get a character up there. Which, I mean, if you don't place at 2K and then immediately launch past, you're probably not going to. Oh, crazy. Crazy. Kelpie was AFK. That's just embarrassing. Get some games in. Easy to lose track of time. Let's use this dump chip. Shit. Alright. Stuff. Faster. Paint. Oh, it's just so not worth. Just enough action speed to make the spear. Hello, team? What are we doing? This is the hardest trolling I've ever seen. Which is kind of count. This guy is running stupid bis. Even broke buying all this shit. Can't let him touch you because he will just win. Holy shit. But you see some juice kids here and there. Guys, a little up there with it. I'm surprised you didn't 3-tap him. That's tech I'm not sad that druids didn't figure out a long time ago, was splashing dexterity for attack speed. Press with the team, press with your spear. Put 1 or 2 shots at range with him. Swap. It's easy to say. One of these days, I'll land a wins. Oh, he didn't look up there. That wasn't me, I swear. I suck. unfortunate. Good. I think the ranger placed headshot.
Last fucking bitch.
Damn. What's a fisticuff fight? Bastard. I got my winless kill. That's all that matters to me. I feel exceptionally dirty doing it. What? What gave him that range? That weapon's bigger than I thought. Oops. that ranger tried to sneak up on me with a fucking buckshot drawn.
Ranger, bro, what the fuck are you doing, bro? Tanking. Wait, I didn't know. Are you serious? You're so fucking useless.
Yeah, he's trolling. He's trolling.
Nah, I mean, you got a rage baby who's getting hard carried. He can just shut up and not get hard carried. What is the ranger doing? I mean, check the damage chart, bro, and shut the fuck up. That's probably about it.
Shut up, Rocky. Check the damage chart, Uncle.
Didn't touch anybody in the last round. Yeah. It's like, he doesn't play bad either. He's just angry.
It's cold. And that's what I call high quality H2O.
I could be less mad at that too. It definitely feels like I don't do fuck all when I'm firing crossbows instead of bows, because I got that few projectiles going downrange. But I was landing shots. But like that engage, I spent more time pumping damage into the wizard than the ranger. I almost killed the warlock, but he healed up and came back, and they kind of, you know, pickle fucked our fighter, and our cleric was just dumping heal after heal after heal. What? Make ones who? What? Specific class? Oh, fuck that. Maybe next arena. I'll probably do that for... I might throw it up for the semi-wipe or whatever. That's the thing. I can't hate... Oh, I don't have it. Or else I would give it to him anyways. Because, like, as angry as he was with the situation, he didn't resort to slurs. Ah, fuck me. I got Kelpie for my final game. Wait, it's not my final game. Oh, praise be the Lord. But still, it's Kelpie. This guy's so toxic. Oh, wait a second. No. He's got a 330.
Okay, I'm gonna stand by you guys. I'm not gonna roll out. Hi, you to protect forward.
I haven't helped. Can he heal off my corpse? Like,
Doing your thing against these shitty roads. Right, man?
took a crossbow and 2 spears to the head. Play against something that doesn't take that and still fucking eat 3 felling axes.
Meant that with you.
Guys are always stealth. Got time to this shit.
He's low, he's low. He's low.
Super low.
He's low, he's low.
Yeah, let me heal. Let me heal.
Now he's really low.
Please, for the
Nice.
king.
Yeah, I'm just gonna use explosion on the rogue so they can't, cause...
But I'll just come up with you.
Yeah, try to stay with me, cause I'm getting in there.
Oh, I'm dead to poison. One is low. It doesn't matter. He's gonna get kited. That's tedious. Also, class needs to focus. No. Damn. Do I have time? 2. Just barely. 1 game on the barb. It's totally normal. Crazy thing, I'm not even stacking extra big pieces. I did have this class pushing... Actually, I got the time. Savage is fun. I don't want Blood Exchange. I want Warcry. When I ran Warcry previously, with this kit, there's I had like 3 different pieces of gear that I don't have anymore. I was 214 HP. Yeah, I think I go to 267 or something like that with these 2 on this current kit. My old kit put me at like 298. It was dumb, because I was 214 HP before using either buff. I just walked through everything. Max needs booty here. So I need cape change. No, he ducked me. I got outplayed so bad there. That. What happened? I turned around and everything was gone. That was funny. I mean, he took what I said literally. It was just like, just friendly fire, and he used me as a lightning killer, which is exactly what you do when you got a super tank barb. Alright, fuck you, buddy. help he's pulling out some fucking hoodwinks. Oh, my fighter has a thing, right? My own teammate was smacking me. What? Well. That's one of them tie around situations. If there was ever a time for Grimslayer, it'd be now. Swing with it. Oh. Murked me. Then that's balanced barbarian for you. Wow. And the arenas have come to an end. Alright guys, appreciate you hanging out for all the shenanigans. I'm gonna ship you over to John. He's running some HR trios as a duo. I'll be around tomorrow, probably.